afternoon. It is August 18th. It is Friday afternoon. It's a nice mid 85-degree day, a little breezy, and I have been in overload at work, and I have not ridden in 6 days since our last ride, our group ride on Saturday. But I'm going to get out for a little exercise here today, and I've got my new Elliptigo sleeves on. I have never worn sleeves, but I'm looking for them to do two things. One, avoid the sun on my arms, and two, during the winter / spring fall when it's like cold in the morning but hotter as we go on, be able to take them off and have free arms. But I don't know whether they're supposed to cool you down. How are they supposed to be cool in the summer and warm in the winter? I don't know how they work, so we're going to find out. I can tell you though, standing here in them for the first time, it's breezy and it's almost like a cool sensation on the arm. It's pretty freaky in here. They are a little bit tight. I got the extra large and they are huge. Let me see if I can. They go all the way up to here, and as you can see, I still have some ripple left in them. So if you are 6'4", you know, you're going to have a nice snug thing. And so yeah, so I want to take it for a test drive here to see what it's like before I get on some bigger ride and go out there. And today's perfect, like I said, mid 85 degrees, so the sun's going to be beaten down, and that's part of the reason. So yeah, don't exactly know where we're going, but let's go. Well, another first for my go. Just a little over 2 miles from my house is this mobile home park, and I've never been in here. There's no reason to have ever been in here to drive my car, but today, since I'm up this way, I said, well, what does it look like when I'm on my bike? And it's very cool. There's a lot of speed bumps in there, so you've got to be very casual, but very neat. So I'm, about over half a mile, and I just did one loop of the complex and didn't even weave in and out, and I see that there's another little segment, so I'm going to take that just to check that out. So yeah, I'm 3 miles in and getting a little oriented on the sleeves. They're not too bad. They're a little binding right now, especially in the elbows, so maybe that's why it has a little bit of slack in there. They don't feel overly warm, and it feels like I'm getting some airflow through it. So I'll continue on my journey and see how things. It's not quite as hot as I thought that it was, so I said 85. It's probably more like 78 to 80, but as you can see, I'm in pure sunshine, so that's one of the purposes in here, was to say, can it shade my arms so that I don't have to put on sunscreen. So yeah, let's continue on. Again, you see the darndest things. So about a year ago, on the freeway off-ramp to my house, they had a sign that said California College, you know, exit here. And I'm like, California College, what is that? And I thought that maybe one of the schools had renamed themselves, but I'm on top of this parking structure, because you know I like parking structures. And what do I see right there? California College. So it's real, and it's here, and it's not what I thought it was. So ha! I knew it. I knew it. So apparently, I was telling you a couple weeks ago when I was in a parking garage that the ceiling was about 7 feet, 6'11", and when I got outside it said 8 foot 2 inches. And then the next garage was 8 foot 2 inches, but it was, I could stand up riding. I came into this parking structure 8 foot 2 inches, so I guess that's standard. But as soon as you came in, there was a sign that said, if you're actually in the parking structure, it's 7 feet. Yes, see, I knew that it was 7 feet. I cannot touch 8 feet 2 inches on my go. So I have to bend over. Now who's ready for some TMI? This building behind me is Kaiser. If you need a colonoscopy, this is where they do it. Yeah. All right, time to do some laps around this really nice parking structure up here. Yeah, there it is. So you can go through the parking structure, I guess, come in from, you know, where I'm looking and go straight through at 8'2". But if you actually want to go into the structure, 7 feet, 7.0. Hey, you know, when you're out on the go, it's all about having fun. If you're not having fun, then you're working. If you're having fun, it's not work. So how can I resist a sign like this? Do I? Do I? Huh? Of course, I'm having fun. Oh, I touched it. Zzz, ah! Okay, well, they may kick me out, but like they said, the Doors told Ed Sullivan, hey, I've already been here and done that, thanks. Well, that will conclude another ride, and I've been recording these vlogs for about 2 months or so now, and how many times have I said, wow, that was a really nice ride. Wow, that was a really nice ride. Enjoyed myself a lot, got out, finally after a week, cleared some air. It's fresh air out here. The sleeves, I've had them on for an hour and a half now and getting a little used to it. It's a little like when I used to ride a motorcycle a long time ago. If I'm standing here, it starts to get hot, but once you're moving, you can feel the air moving through it. Now what that does when the weather turns 20 degrees cooler, yeah, that'll be interesting. I mean, do I get an icy chill on that? And so yeah, that's the second purpose. So I will give these another shot tomorrow on my longer ride. And yeah, 12.5 miles, so definitely felt good in there. Tomorrow will be a longer ride of 20, 25 to 30. And I got some ribs waiting for me at home. Not that I'm cooking it this time, so we shall see what they taste like. And that's about it. So until next time.